Hello po at isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay August 23, 2022, Martes. Mabuhay po kayo at welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang i-share nating balita ay tungkol sa PSE Index at bago ang lahat, inimbita ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Ako po si Benji Chidoro at araw-araw ko po minabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks at gayon din naman tungkol sa Philippine economy. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon, Mari. We're praying for your recovery. Tito Sam, we're also praying for you. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, August 23, 2022. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. Okay, ang financial headlines po natin ay makikita po natin sa Business World. Marcos proposes 5.3 trillion budget. I think we tackled this yesterday. Consortium to sign contract for Sangli Airport in September. BSP expected to hike rate to 4.5% by end of 2022. DOTR urged to upgrade privatize EDSA busway. And in our corporate news naman ay tingnan po natin, Toyota Philippines banks on more affordable cars for growth. And Smart adds 2,500 5G base stations nationwide. I think this is the latest technology on internet, 5G. So let's go to the PhilStar for our main news, and this is regarding the PSE Index at mamaya titignan po natin kasi yesterday ay bumaba po ng napakalaki ang index natin, no? It fell 2.32% or 159 points, no? 6704.41, pero ngayon ay bumaba ulit siya ng 1.28%. So, yan po, no? Yesterday, 159.45 points at yung all-share index ay bumaba rin. So, ang sabi nila, traders said jitters return to the market amid renewed rate hike fears. They said investors are looking ahead to this week's Federal Reserve conference for signals about more possible rate hikes to cool surging inflation. So napakataas ng inflation siguro sa US kaya very aggressive ang US Fed, no? Philippine stocks drop on rekindled rate hike fears that added concerns to the pace of the global economy or global economic recovery, Regina Capital said. Recent Fed speakers had been stressing that more rate hikes are needed to tame inflation in the US. All indices closed in negative territory with holding firms and property leading the decliners. The analyst said investors are watching the annual Fed meeting in Jackson Hole, Wyoming for rate guidance after minutes from U.S. Central Bank's July board meeting affirmed plans for more increases despite signs of weaker economic activity. Traders worry aggressive rate hikes this year by the Fed and Central Bank in Europe and Asia to contain inflation that is running at multi-decade highs might derail global economic growth. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news and silipin lang po natin ang ating index, no? Yan po, bumagsak ulit, no? 86.03 points or 1.28% down, ano? So yan po ang PSE index, and yesterday was a solid red engulfing candlestick. Ngayon is a shorter red candlestick, pero RSI is at 53, down from previously na 59, and from the other day nasa 73 overbought, ano? So usually po, if we are discussing purely technicals, yung overbought levels ay signal po yan na magre-reverse na po yung trend kung wala pong ibang factors. So purely technical analysis lang po. Ganyan po ang gamit ng RSI, which is a leading indicator. Anyway, under the candlestick pa po ang ating mga indicators, yung mga moving averages. So I should say that may pagka-bullish pa rin ang ating Philippine Stock Index. I think they're trying to price in, it's being priced in na, no, yung expected rate hike in the US. And of course, kung aggressive po yan, magiging mataas din ang magiging succeeding rate hikes dito sa atin. So sa market activity naman, 151 ang bumaba, 37 ang umabante, 40 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index bumaba rin ng 1.29%. So halos kapantay ng PSE index, at lahat po ng ating sectoral indices ay bumaba, led by mining at 2.89%. Okay, so before we proceed, let's check your comments. No? Si Irving Lagman, watching your YouTube videos. Thanks for the info. As a beginner, how can I get in touch in social media like Messenger? I only have YouTube, no, and my Facebook account is private. Okay, friends lang po ang meron ako. But you can ask your questions through comments in YouTube. Okay po, Irving. Maraming salamat sa inyong pag-subscribe at pagtangkilik. And any questions that you can ask for a beginner, for a intermediate or advanced, you can ask me. Hanggat kaya po natin, ay sasagutin ko po sa abot ng aking makakaya. At kung hindi ko po kaya sagutin, sasabihin ko po sa inyo na hindi ko po kaya sagutin ang tanong ninyo. Okay po? Okay, so let's now go to the most active stocks, and we will be reviewing. Puro red kasi ito eh. Wala akong makitang lahat po bumaba. So, ang nisip ko lang dito is that siguro let's review the top 5 and we'll get one positive, ano? Si food. O top 4, and we'll be reviewing food and BPI. So let's start with BPI. Then let's do SMPH, Ali, ICT, SECB, and then food. Yan. Okay, so let's start with BPI. Siya lang yung positive eh. Yan. Okay, although moving sideways to, the stock gained 1 peso 55 centavos at 93.90. Just moving sideways, no? So, yung ating support ay nandito. Actually, support area na po ito eh. Yan. Support area na po yan. Nasa 92, no? 92, nasa 93.90 siya ngayon. And our resistance, nandito po sa area nito. Yan, nasa 97.70 to 97.80 ang pinaka-resistance. At yung ating mga indicators are piercing through, meaning mukhang sideways po ang dating sa akin nito. Yung RSI is above the midpoint, nasa 52.57. Okay, next is SMPH. SMPH also moving sideways. So kaya kung sinasabi ko nga sa inyo kahapon, you can play this, ano, buy on support, sell on resistance. Kasi kung ipa-plot natin po yung pinaka upper support, nandito sa 34.90 to 35 pesos, ano? Pero yung resistance po niyan, nandito sa area to. Nasa 38.90 to 39 pesos. So, ito, pababa po siya, no? So, antayin nyo lang bumaba sa support level sa 35 pesos at saka po kayo bumili. and it's moving sideways. And I played this before at kung meron lang pagkakataon ay bibili ako dito sa support eh. Pero nasa sa inyo po yun kasi it's your money po naman. Okay, so that's SM Prime Holdings. And then next we have Ali. Si Ali, ayan, nako, bullish pa rin, but magandang bumili ng Ali sapagkat maganda po yung stock na ito, no? Mahusay mag-develop si Ali ng properties, pero nagdi-dip siya ngayon. It's an opportunity to buy. So ang pinaka, let's do the SNR. Kung SNR yan, support level na po siya. Yan po, no? Yung pinaka-support level. The lower support, nandito po sa 24. The higher support is at 27.80. The lower resistance is at 30.05. And the higher resistance is at 32. So yan po yung plotting ng Investograms. And I would plot it the same way, yung support and resistance ng Ali, and I would say that it's a good opportunity to buy. So antayin nyo lang, actually support na po eh, pero kung abangan nyo lang bukas, baka bumaba pa siya, no? And pagka bumaba po sa level na 24, good buy na po yan. Good buy, hindi po bye-bye. Okay, so yan po si Ali, and it's, in general, it's still bullish sideways po ang kanyang dating. Okay, then next we have ICT. Si ICT, bearish to sideways ang dating din ito. Yan po, no? Ang pinaka-support nandito po sa 178.30 to 178.40. Support and resistance po, hindi po yan exact points. Area po yan. So the higher resistance or the general resistance area is nandito sa 195.50. More or less. Yan po si ICT. And on the short term, ito po ay sideways. Pero on the medium and long term ay bearish po ang dating niya. RSI is nasa 47 po, below the midpoint, meaning pababa po ang kanyang trend. Next, we have SECB. Si SECB ay sideways to bearish din to, no? Kapag natin ang pinaka resistance po nandito sa area to. Yan, nasa 93.30 ang resistance niya. But the support, the higher support ay nandito po sa 87.25 and the lower support ay nandito po sa 81.80, more or less, no? But SECB, tingnan natin ang fundamentals niya. Kasi SECB is, kasama ba siya dito? Security Bank Corporation, 132 pesos. So based dito sa 88.50, that's about a 45% upside, no? So pagka sinabi nating upside, based on fundamentals po yan, no? Yung presyo po na pinapredict ng analyst or ng brokerage house, it's a projection based on the financial statements. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na magwa 145 kagad dyan, hindi po ganun. So mag-aantay po kayo dyan. Kasi it is based on factors such as the economy, the market realizing the undervalued stock, no, based on the financial statements. Ganun po. So, hindi kaagad-agad. Sometimes the market realizes it immediately, sometimes hindi. So, it takes time. And usually, it takes time bago niya ma-reach yung level na yun. So, after SECB, seafood. Seafood. Oh, okay. Alliance Select Food. International. So, meron siyang, may liquidity kaya ito? Parang wala eh. Although malaki naman ang market cap niya. So it's bearish, no? So if we'll use the SNR, yan, ano, ang pinaka-support level niya nasa 53 centavos and the resistance level is at 58, the highest resistance level, ano. But it's bearish po ang reading ko po dito. Nasa 45 po ang RSI, that's below the midpoint. Yan po si Food. Alliance Select Food International. And I'm not too familiar with the stock. I just saw this in the here, no? One of the gainers kasi. Pero maliit lang yung kanyang volume. Okay. So, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. August 23, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. Nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.